Well, let's get you this development with the former sports minister Aroop Biswas, who has now been summoned again with the Bidhannagar Police in the Messi mess row case. Now, he's been asked to appear within 48 hours, and this is now coming across as a development as far as the Messi case is now concerned. The leader there itself, when it comes to earlier that he had received relief to the former minister from the courts there from any coercive action to be taken after the Messi event fiasco. However, when it comes to the former state sports minister, Aroop Biswas, who has now been summoned again by the Bidhannagar Police case in the Messi mess case. So he's now been asked to appear within 48 hours. Rajesh, details, please.
Yes, absolutely. State's former sports minister Aroop Biswas has been summoned by Bidhannagar Police for the third time. Earlier, he had received two different notices from Bidhannagar Police in connection with the same case, but he didn't appear before the investigating officer of Bidhannagar Police Station. Rather, he approached before the Kolkata High Court seeking legal immunity in connection with this case. And after hearing both sides, Kolkata High Court has passed an order stating that Bidhannagar Police will not take any coercive action against Aroop Biswas, but Aroop Biswas will have to cooperate with the investigating agency in connection with this case. He will have to appear before the investigating officer. But Kolkata High Court has also given another instruction to police authority that he should get the summon notice just 48 hours before the date of questioning. And following that Kolkata High Court order, Bidhannagar Police has served a third notice to Aroop Biswas asking him to appear before the authority within the next 48 hours, and he will be questioned by Bidhannagar Police in connection with the Messi mess row.
All right, this is another development that is now coming as far as the involvement of a former minister coming in from the TMC. Now, as far as his summons is concerned, he's been asked to appear before the agency within 48 hours. Let's in the meantime also talk about, as Rajesh continues to be with us, the Enforcement Directorate, which has intensified its probe into alleged municipality recruitment scam in West Bengal. In a major development, ED officials conducted searches at 7 different premises linked to the Trinamool Congress leader and former minister Madan Mitra. Now, these raids are said to be part of an ongoing investigation into alleged irregularities and a possible money laundering angle as well that is now said to be connected with the case. Now, in this report that is now coming across, not just that, a police team that also arrived at Abhishek Banerjee's residence to locate his personal assistant Sumit Roy, and they visited the home around 3 in the morning to conduct searches as far as the close aid of Abhishek Banerjee into alleged financial irregularities. What is being said that Mamata Banerjee also arrived upon receiving the news, and Abhishek's house was also searched. However, reaction that is now coming across from the TMC MP, visibly angry and unhappy after these police raids and searches, saying that I'm not the representative of the probe agency. If you want to ask questions, ask them.
উত্তর তারা দেবে। আমি তদন্তকারী সংস্থার প্রতিনিধি নই। আপনি দরকার হলে রিপাবলিক ছেড়ে তদন্তকারী সংস্থায় চাকরি করুন। লুকিয়ে রেখেছি কি না আমার পুরো বাড়ি সার্চ হয়েছে, উত্তর তদন্তকারী সংস্থার প্রতিনিধিদের জিজ্ঞেস করুন।
So on part of the TMC, it is already crying foul and claiming that this is a political vendetta, a witch hunt that is being carried out by the investigative agencies at the behest of the new BJP government in the state. And reactions that have been coming in over this political storm that has taken place in this operation as far as searches being conducted at TMC MP Abhishek Banerjee's residence. However, according to the TMC leaders who are loyalists of Mamata Banerjee and Abhishek Banerjee, saying that nothing was found by the probe agencies. Now, the TMC has given out an entire timeline of the raid, saying that it has nothing but vendetta by the BJP against those leaders who are taking on the Modi government, and claiming that this is a political witch hunt that is being done on the orders and the directions of the BJP. So late night raids and searches that has been conducted, and according to the TMC, nothing has been found so far. Now, what is being said that the agency was after Abhishek Banerjee's close aide, his personal assistant. However, Mamata Banerjee was also present there, who was said to be residing just meters away from her nephew's resident. But this is what, Meenakshi, the TMC leaders are coming out to say, but this is political vendetta.
Well, absolutely, Amita. That is exactly what the TMC loyalists, or DD loyalists, if I could call them that at the moment, say. Now, one example of what you were saying, Kirti Azad is going on to, highlight a detailed timeline. He says 3 a.m. Saturday, June 13th, police arrive at Abhishek Banerjee's residence. Then they say that disaster management team were called to break the locks. Then the searches began. It went on for 19 minutes. What was the outcome? Says Kirti Azad, quoting him verbatim, seizure report, nil, nil, nil. BJP's vindictive vendetta, conniving, scumbags, disgraceful, very strong words coming in from the side of Kirti Azad, quoting Kirti Azad, quote unquote. So basically, in summation, most of the DD loyalists, these TMC leaders accusing the BJP of what they call, quote unquote, vindictive politics. Back to you.
Absolutely, because as far as Abhishek Banerjee is concerned, he's been facing the legal heat from different probe agencies. Rajesh is with us right now. So Rajesh, TMC is questioning the findings. So what exactly were the findings? If the agency is reached, at his residence to conduct searches, what about his PA?
Yes, the state police agency couldn't seize anything from the residence of Abhishek Banerjee. The police authority has left the residence of Abhishek Banerjee without any seizure, because the seizure list clearly shows that is nil. Police couldn't seize any material from the residence of Abhishek Banerjee, because police went there to nab the personal assistant of Abhishek Banerjee, who is Shumit Roy. He is one of the close aide and personal assistant of Team's MP Abhishek Banerjee. He was also his school friend of Abhishek Banerjee. So since then he was under scanner of this of the probe agency. Soon after, former TMC MP Sujay Hajra was arrested by Shalboni police station 6 days back in connection with a land grabbing and extortion case. He had several charges like extortion, threatening, land grabbing and corruption, following which the role of Shumit Roy, personal assistant of Abhishek Banerjee, was under scanner. Right. And yesterday, police authority got to know that tower location of Shumit Roy was blinking at the residence of Abhishek Banerjee. Since then, they were conducting the raid at the residence of Abhishek Banerjee.
Shumit Roy has not been someone who can, the police there or the team there has been able to find him till now. But Abhishek Banerjee not very happy clearly with the searches that were taking place. Please to stay on with us, Rajesh. Now, involvement of another TMC leader is something which has now been reported. Let's get you this breaking update of TMC leader Kunal Ghosh, who has now been served a notice by the CID to appear before the agency to be questioned in the signature forgery case. Now, as far as Abhishek Banerjee is concerned, he too has been summoned again. And before that, he was questioned for several hours. But what are we now looking at? The summons by the CID, Rajesh, has been issued on the very same day.
Yes, of course, that is the significance, because Kunal Ghosh and Abhishek Banerjee were summoned by CID on the very same day. And as per the sources, probably Abhishek Banerjee will be confronted with Kunal Ghosh inside CID headquarters by the probe agency, because Kunal Ghosh is still an MLA of the Trinamool Congress, and he had also signed on the same paper, which is at the center of controversy right now. And Abhishek Banerjee was summoned by West Bengal CID, and he was asked to appear before the investigating officer on 14th of June, which is Sunday. And yesterday night, Kunal Ghosh has also received the same appearance notice on behalf of CID, asking him to appear at the very same time. So it is being assumed that Kunal Ghosh will be confronted with Abhishek Banerjee by the CID during the same case, because both of the TMC leaders have been summoned.
We'll see if that is the likelihood, because the summons that has been issued by the CID for an appearance by both leaders is on the 14th, which is tomorrow. So Kunal Ghosh along with Abhishek Banerjee. Thank you very much for the moment, Rajesh, for getting us those updates. These are coming in from West Bengal. In the meantime, let's shift focus